host Shalynne here. So excited to spend time again with you for another Monday meeting. The purpose of these Monday meetings is for you and I to stop what we're doing, and it gives me the opportunity to pour into your life, giving you nutritional tips and fitness components that can help you live life with energy and vitality. So the purpose of today's topic, or the topic of today's meeting, I should say, is for you and I to talk about goal setting and planning for the upcoming year. So as you know, the end of the year is here. The new year is knocking at our door, and we're all excited about what the new year will bring and what the possibilities will bring. I myself am super excited about the new year, and there's just so many goals and different things that I have set for myself. But the funny thing about it is I was taking time and I was reflecting over writing my goals and just kind of wondering and thinking back, when did I start this? Why am I so excited about setting goals? And I remember a time when I was either 12 or 13, it might have even been 9 or 10, somewhere in there. But I remember my parents giving me a 3x5 card, and they sat me down and they said, okay, Shalynne, the new year is coming. And I think I might have been about 11 or 12 actually. But the new year is coming. I want you to take this 3x5 card, and I want you to write down things that you want to do for the upcoming year. And I remember thinking, how do I know what I want to do for the upcoming year? How do I plan this? How do I, forecast really what I want to do? But I remember walking through that goal planning process even as a young girl. And I remember going back and looking at that 3x5 card and just kind of, at the end of the year, just kind of saying, well, I did some things and I kind of didn't do those things. But I remember each year I kept doing the same thing over and over. And here I am now in my late 40s, right? Knocking on the door of 50s, which is so fun and exciting. Life is advancing and changing for me, but I'm still setting goals. And it's been that practice over my whole life that I've even instilled into my children and into my clients, that it is really important to set goals. Why? Why is it so important to set goals? I'm getting all teary-eyed here. The purpose of setting goals is because it gives you the drive and the zeal to keep going forward in life. It gives you something to look forward to. It gives you a purpose of waking up every morning. It gives you the enthusiasm to know that your life is on a journey and it's on a path. It's just something about it. There's an emotional connection that comes with setting goals. And so I did a goal planning sessions with you all earlier this year, and you can reflect on those. But when you set goals, you want to think about things that are doable, things that are calculated, and not too many goals that you set yourself up for failure, that at the end of the year you haven't achieved anything, because then now your goals are working in reverse towards you. But let me just give you some examples. If you've been following me on social media, I have been publicly talking about my goals. One of the goals from a nutritional standpoint that I've set up for myself is to drink a cup of herbal tea every day. Now, as a nutritional coach, I know that herbal tea is so amazing for you. It just has wonderful benefits, especially if you're drinking green tea. So the goal that I've set up for myself is to have 365 cups of tea in the upcoming year. So 1 cup of tea a day. Now, how am I going to measure that? Well, first of all, I'm going to make it a daily habit that I'm going to have a cup of tea at the same time every day. That's the first thing that I'll do. The next thing that I'll be doing to measure my goal is in my Cultivate What Matters journal, which I'm so excited about that. I will be writing down the type of tea that I had each day. So then what happens is I'm able to open up my journal and I'm able to see each day, each entry, the cup of tea that I would have had. Now, in the event that I fall shy of that goal, how would I know that? Well, once again, I'd open up my journal and I'd be able to see that there was no T entry for that day. So that is an example of how to create a goal, how to track it, how to make it sizable, how to make it doable and not set myself up for failure. Some of the other goals that I created for myself this year is when I go to church, I want to be able to retain and to apply what I'm learning and to really put it into my life that day. Now, if you're anything like me and you're of a religious persuasion, you probably have some version of your Bible on your phone, right? Everything is so accessible these days. And so I have found that when I have my phone out and I'm actually reading my scriptures as the pastor is up talking, and I'm getting all these notifications distracting me from reading my scriptures. So for this upcoming year, I've made a decision that I'm going to actually carry my true Bible to church along with another journal. So I love my journals. I have separate journals for different things. And with this journal, I'll be able to actually write in one or two takeaways that the pastor has preached about or different things that have just come to me while the sermon is being preached. And I will actually use my Bible to follow along with the scriptures. Another goal that I set for myself is to, as you know, I've added in Juice Plus as an additional line to help my clients. They can have something hands-on when it comes to actually jump-starting their health and nutritional journeys with me, right? So, I write the meal plans, I write the exercise plans, I do all these different things, but I needed Juice Plus to make the package well-rounded for my clients so they can jump in and get started and their bodies can begin to be fortified. So a goal that I have with Juice Plus is to help 200 families in 30 schools take on the nutritional aspects. Why am I shaping it by families? Well, because when my clients place an order, if they have children, they have children within more emotion, if they have children within that family, the children are able to have Juice Plus for free. So if I shape things, being able to say, I want to help 200 families, then once again, I can open up my Cultivate What Matters journal and I can write in there how many families I have helped along the way. And I can tally those numbers at the end of the month to be able to see how close I am coming to that goal. So there's lots of things and lots of ways that you can take on goal planning for the year. One of the biggest things that I have to tell you as a seasoned goal planner person is that you cannot plan too many goals where you end up once again feeling as if you're defeated or those goals are working against you because you did not reach all of those goals. I have done that for myself. I remember a couple of years ago, I created like 20 different goals and I looked at the end of the year, literally it was about 20 different goals. And at the end of the year, when I went back through, looking through all the different goals that I had set, I was defeated. I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm a failure. I didn't execute all of my goals and I didn't do everything that I set out to do. Well, I had to eventually work through that emotion and realize that I had overplanned. Was too zealous and I made too many things, too many goals for myself. Don't do that. Learn from my mistake. Don't do that. So I literally have 5 or 6 goals this year that I am working towards. One goal that I'd like to give you, if you've been following me on social media, you've been watching my videos, and you know my passion and my heart for helping you to live life with energy and vitality. I encourage you, and I want to create this goal for you, is to reach out to me. You've been watching me, different things that I say, my phrasing, how I say things, my tone of voice, my passion to help people. Well, this year, step out and maybe not just watch me this year, but take action. Step out of your own comfort zone and just say, you know what, Shalynne, I am ready to take this step. I am going to create the goal to work with you this year. There are so many things that I can do to help you with your meal planning, with the Juice Plus, with in-office personal training sessions, with online personal training, with small group personal trainings. Maybe you want to grab a couple of your friends and twice a month you want to get together with me and you want to exercise. So many things that you can do to take the next step in your health and fitness journey. So I hope that this goal planning session, the end of the year wrap up for you, has been something that you feel has charged you up, has motivated you, has inspired you to keep going. It's been my pleasure to spend time with you over the year, and it's not going to end. We'll keep having Monday meetings all year long into the new year. And I trust that you will like these videos, that you will share these videos, that you will become interactive more, and you will drop me comments and let me know what I am saying, what I'm doing that's pouring things into your life so that you can live life with energy and vitality. As you know, I'm always accessible, and as I mentioned, make it part of your goal, but you can reach me. Direct phone number 248-509-0096. Email address is livewell@healthcoachshalynne.com. 2 websites to help you along the way. First one is www.healthcoachshalynne.com. The second one is www.shalynne.juiceplus.com. And you know how to spell my name, SHALYNNE. I love you guys so much. I look forward to working with you even more in the new year, because this is your year to live life with energy and vitality. Bye for now. Talk to you soon.